subscribers in a day ever. Today, James Charles has lost, at the time of filming this, over 400,000 subscribers. Whoa. I have been a YouTuber for over 10 years, and I have never, ever seen anything remotely like this. Now, a lot of people outside of the beauty community are confused on what's happening. They know of James Charles, they heard of James Charles, but they don't understand, like, really this tea and what transpired to make this happen. And to answer that, it's just a lot of little things. Last month, a guy came forward explaining what happened between him and James Charles. And what this guy said was this, that basically he is a straight guy and that James Charles used his money, used his fame to try to do it with a straight guy. Like, he was trying to pressure him into sexual things over and over and over again, and James just wasn't taking the hint. And apparently that's what James' thing is. He likes to go after straight guys, not gay guys. He likes to go after straight guys and turn them gay, which is weird, very weird. And again, using his fame and money and all this other stuff to get what he wants. So a lot of people finding that very disgusted. So that was one aspect. Then James, of course, announced his tour, and he had $500 VIP tickets, which people were saying that was ripping off his fans. I disagree on that one, but it's all part of the overall canceling of James Charles. But today, things, the dam broke, if you will. And it all came from James Charles' biggest supporters, really, a YouTuber known as Tati with over 6 million subscribers. She uploaded a video today that was the death blow of James, titled Bye Sister. Now, I can simplify this video to you, and I can simplify the drama that she has with James Charles down to this. Basically, they're good friends, and James Charles promoted a vitamin company which was directly in competition with Tati's own vitamins that she's trying to sell, so there's a beef there. That's the simple version of it, but it's so much deeper, because in this video that she uploads, you understand that without her, there probably would have never been a James Charles. The very beginning of the video shows how many times she shouted out James and helped out James, and it's kind of unbelievable. Roll it.
James is here to do my bridal makeup, which is what I am wearing right now. I just wanted to congratulate you on almost 1 million on Instagram. I want to say huge congratulations to James Charles. If you have not checked his channel out on YouTube and you want to be inspired, he's a freaking teenager and he's like a genius with makeup. James Charles is the face of their holiday collection, and I saw him do a really cool look, and it just made me want to try this palette. We are going to be taking a first look at the new Morphe palette. Hello.
So beautiful. I'm so scared.
Oh my gosh! Thank you. Like it?
It looks so gorgeous. Do you like it?
I love it. Sorry, James, I'm on to another Morphe palette, but you guys can still use code James for 10% off this one. I'm the friend that's encouraging you guys to use code James for 10% off of saving. You can use anybody's code. Use, James's code. I'm wearing my sister's apparel.
Wow, so she's obviously helped him out a lot before he blew up, and I mean, just even more, even financially. Roll it.
He always told me that I was the reason that he wanted to get into makeup, and I was the reason that he was inspired to start his channel, and that my channel was one of his favorites, and he just loved watching me. And it was just nice to hear, to be honest. I was like, wow, like this kid, like really, like I'm like the grown-up inspiration, like this, cool, like how can I help you? There's a huge age gap between me and James Charles, and it's so funny because back in the beginning, my husband was like, you're not best friends with him, like he's a kid. And I'm like, yeah, I know. I'm like, but he's really like looking for some help, some guidance. I made the choice that I was gonna help him. Like a lot of people online were crapping all over him. Back in the day, he had drama with Nikita Dragon. I've never screwed him to succeed. How can I help you? I had a lot of influence at the time. My channel
Blowing up, and he had all these business deals going on and stuff. Tati's own husband sat down and helped him out.
My husband, he ran an agency. He was the VP of motion pictures. He knows the industry through and through. No, I'm not doing that. I don't do that anymore. But your family, how can I help you? Monetize his videos.
inappropriate behavior around her, and well, it hit a breaking point. This is what Tati said. Roll it.
I think one of the biggest reasons that I'm doing this video is because all of us are somehow forgetting that his audience is made up of 12 to 14-year-olds, like dominantly, and he is role modeling to them his behavior. His behavior online is what they are seeing and what they are emulating as how they should behave to be successful and adored by the masses. Everything is over-sexualized, and that's the huge underlayer to this all, that I finally have had enough. The last phone conversation that James Charles and I had, he said some things telling me about a situation that happened in Seattle at my birthday, and it literally made me want to vomit. Oh my God, you tried to trick a straight man into thinking he's gay yet again, and somehow you're the victim. You know, it's really disgusting to manipulate someone's sexuality, especially when they are still, emerging into adulthood and don't quite have everything figured out. You are using your fame, your power, your money to play with people's emotions. You're threatening to ruin them. You're threatening to embarrass them. And you're doing that to have them behave sexually in your favor, even if they're straight. And you know what? That's not okay. That behavior is not okay. Whether you're a woman, a man, gay, straight, bi, whatever sexual orientation you are, that is your personal call. And one of my
I subbing at an alarming rate. James Charles then uploaded an apology video to Tati, and let me just say, this is the worst apology video ever. Guys, when you make an apology video, when you're saying that you're sorry, and in this,
everything that's going on right now, because I owe everybody an explanation, but most importantly, I owe two important people an apology. To Tati and James Westbrook, I'm sorry for everything that is going on and everything that I've put you through over the past few weeks. In regards to the boy situation, that I wish I...
And like, oh, that's not real. That's that's an animated version of guys, and to be that stuff. There's a lot of predatory behavior. This is going to get worse before it gets better for James Charles. And he is going to be the first YouTuber that I know of that is going to lose 1 million subscribers in a short period of time, which is unreal. It very well might be possible that James Charles' career actually is over. I know that seems insane. I mean, the guy's out there launching stores just right now, but this really could be the end of James Charles.